Hey everybody, it's Anita Foster with the Arlington ISD, here for our very last tour of schools to announce our Teachers of the Month. It's always fun when we bring a cheering squad. We have a few guests I want to introduce you to. Before you meet our teacher, our principal is here, Greg Meeks from Venture Newcomer School. Dr. Marcela Cavazos is here, our superintendent. And then the star of the show is Miss Brittany Dowell. How are you?
I'm having a wonderful morning.
Okay, I saw your face when the superintendent walked in, a bunch of people walk in, and you were thinking to yourself, what?
I had no clue. I thought it had something to do with the t-shirt sales, honestly. So I was very, very excited to see them. We also have an amazing principal on our campus, so I didn't know if it had something to do with him, but I was taken aback for sure, to say the least.
Well, it was really fun. Dr. Cavazos always comes in the classroom, and people always wonder why. But it's because you're so great. Now, you're an English teacher, right?
Correct.
What do you love most about being a teacher?
Well, specifically with secondary education as well, I love being able to see them get across that finish line, and it just, what clicks with them that they know that they're going to take beyond high school. And so I love that. So that's what I love most about teaching.
Well, I can tell you, Dr. Cavazos, every time he goes into a classroom for a Teacher of the Month visit, he always asks the students, what do you love about your teacher? Right. Today was no exception.
No exception.
What were the answers?
Well, the answers were very special because they say Ms. Dowell puts a smile on their face, is always positive, is always helpful. These are words that the students were using to describe you because that's how they see you, and I just appreciate your dedication to our students, our school, and our school district.
And I can tell you that while we were inside the classroom with you, a crowd was assembling. This crowd behind us outside your door because word spread pretty quickly, Principal Meeks, that you had the Teacher of the Month here at Venture Newcomer. How proud are you?
I'm very proud. Ms. Dowell helps with our Hope Squad. She helps with our House Bill intervention tutoring, as well as probably 90 to 100 credits already earned this year for seniors. So she's helped kids get across the finish line, so we're super proud of her.
You know, and I know a lot of people appreciate teachers for sure because you just do so much to impact the lives of children. But I want to talk about that Hope Squad because that takes it to a different level. Tell us what that is for people who are not familiar and what you do.
Yes, so that's going to be our suicide prevention, and we encourage our students to get involved and learn about ways that they can assist other students with tackling those difficult issues and lending a hand to helping them. And we're really excited. We've got everything underway this year, and we're excited to see it grow next year and see what it blossoms to.
Well, we appreciate you for not just being that excellent classroom teacher that you are, but for also helping those kids that need you the most.
Thank you.
So we are so honored to be here. We're glad to meet you and to be able to appreciate you today, and all of our other teachers that are here to support you. Even the school security officer who's here, she also wanted to say how much she appreciated you, and she loves seeing you come in every day with a big smile all day long. So congratulations, and I'm so glad everyone got a chance to meet you. We are going to go to our next school and see who our Teacher of the Month is for junior high school. And here we are at Boles Junior High, surprising our junior high Teacher of the Month, Miss Noesi. How surprised are you right now?
I'm shocked.
What do you think when you see the superintendent walk through your door?
Excitement. I was excited.
Now, you are our junior high Teacher of the Month in the Arlington ISD. Tell us what you teach and what teaching really means to you.
I teach Texas history, and I truly have a passion for history and the kids.
So Dr. Cavazos did come in your room today. He said some nice words about you, but one thing he always does every time he goes in a classroom, he asks the students what they think about their teacher, what they feel about their teacher. And in junior high, I have to tell you, you can get a variety of responses. And today, very positive. Dr. Cavazos, tell us some things that you heard today.
Well, first of all, congratulations for being an exceptional teacher. And the students were exceptional. They spoke from the heart. And it's obvious that they love you and the things that you do for them and with them. You teach them, you instruct them, you help them, you guide them along. I heard comments about you help them beyond the classroom, that you're always there for them. You're always positive, you're supportive, you're motivational. I mean, these are just some of the things. All the kids had something to say, and I'm just so proud of you. Thank you for all you do.
And the principal from Boles Junior High is with us too, Angela Smith.
Yeah.
How proud are you right now?
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. Miss Noesi is a phenomenal teacher. She's our department lead. She is a lead in instructional strategy. She's coming in my office. She has an idea. She's things she wants to do, and it's all about improving the experience for the kids. So we just love her.
Well, we can see the relationship because just as we've been out here in the hallway setting up with Spence and Anthony behind the camera, kids have stopped by. What's going on? What's your award? What'd you get your award for?
Yes.
So we know, Miss Noesi, that you really developed those strong relationships with students. To say the last 2 years have been tough would probably be an understatement. How have you stayed positive and helped your kiddos stay positive?
Well, for me, I saw the pandemic as an opportunity to make education an experience for my students. So before we just went along with, we had to recreate a system where it would be equitable for the kids that were at home and for the kids that were sitting in front of us. So with that, there was an opportunity that I saw for growth and to create something that would be an experience wherever they are.
Well, that is exactly why you are the teacher of the month. Dr. Cavazos, I don't know that we could have said that any better. You saw that all through the pandemic. It's teachers like Miss Noesi that made it all worthwhile.
Oh yeah, and an exceptional teacher that helps the students stay connected, and they stay connected to you. They have a strong foundation because of the love that you have for them. So congratulations again for representing our junior high teachers this month and representing them exceptionally well.
And thank you, Dr. Cavazos. Thank you, Principal Smith. And congratulations to you,
so much.
Miss Noesi. Definitely well deserved. All right, coming up next, we're going to go surprise a teacher at an elementary school. And here we are at South Davis Elementary, where we have just surprised Mr. Stacy Johnson, our Teacher of the Month for elementary. You were truly surprised when the superintendent, your principal, and a whole bunch of people came in.
Yes.
What were you thinking?
I thought it was just, to be honest, I thought it was maybe a Region 11 walkthrough. That's what I thought maybe it was. That's what I thought it was.
It's just a bureaucracy.
Yes.
But they brought an award.
Right,
So
right.
how are you feeling right now, having been named the Teacher of the Month?
I feel real good because there are some very good teachers here. So to be, chosen as to be this, Teacher of the Month, I'm lost for words right now, but I feel great.
Well, we're going to let you think of some words, and I'm going to talk to the superintendent next to you. And then I want to come back to you because I want to talk to you a little bit more. Dr. Cavazos, you always ask the students in every class, what do you love about your teacher? And you don't know this, Mr. Johnson, but we do this in every classroom.
Okay.
And in your class today, I would say almost every single hand shot up. And the best words, tell us what you heard.
So it was very satisfying because I asked the question, Mr. Johnson, and you're able to hear the affirmation.
Yes.
These students love you, and they love you because, number one, you're cool, is what they said. But more importantly, you help them. You give them confidence. I heard the words confidence and that you support them. You teach them math.
Yes.
Strategies was another word that I heard used. The students really, really appreciate your class, and it inspired me to come to your class. That's how motivating they are. And all the students raise their hands. I'm just so proud of you. You represent our teachers exceptionally well, and I'm just so proud of you.
And your principal is with us today as well. This is Deborah Wall, the principal here at South Davis Elementary. And you were telling us that Mr. Johnson actually started as a substitute. What did you see in him?
So when I first got to South Davis, he was a substitute, and the year that I first got here, he was also still a substitute, and so he was working on a certification, and I saw something really special in him because he's a mentor to all. I'm gonna get teary.
That's okay, we allow that.
He's absolutely amazing, and really supported him through getting his certification, and when he did, we hired him because anybody who's that dedicated to our students that we serve is perfect in my book. And Mr. Johnson has done everything we've ever asked him to do, and he's a team player all the time and helps everyone. And so for that, Mr. Johnson, I'm so very proud of you.
Oh, those are very wonderful words from your principal. Tell us, though, what it means to you to be a teacher.
to be a teacher, it means everything. Like to, give a student confidence who are lacking confidence. Like to give them that strategy that they need to take them, just to see success. So it means everything. Like, before I was a teacher, I like to just make difference in kids in general. So to be able to have a job to do that and be recognized for it just means everything to me.
We've had a couple of tough years in the last two,
Yes.
in just the whole industry of public education. How have you stayed positive and kept those kids motivated?
Well, it comes from up top. So, I work with a great admin, and, they're always motivating me and motivating us to motivate the children. So, it starts up top. So I just come to work every day and try to do my job. And, if I see a child that's down, and, I try to lift them up and try to, it's been a tough time for us over the last couple of years for everyone. So I just try to stay, consistent and, and persistent and try to work through whatever obstacle we have. And so I know if I'm working hard through any obstacle that I have, then the students will see that as well and they will try harder.
Well, there's just no question that's happening. We saw it in the classroom. So I know we've got you out in the hallway. We're going to let you get back to your students, give them that confidence, and you keep being funny and all of those wonderful words that we heard today. We are going to leave South Davis Elementary, and we are going to surprise next our Employee of the Month. And here we are, we have just surprised our Employee of the Month, Greg Stone with Web Services. How are you?
Fantastic.
Now, you were pretty surprised because you were in a fairly small conference room, right?
Absolutely.
So the superintendent walks in, a lot of people walk in. What were you thinking?
I having seen several of these and posted for several of these just from what I do, I figured it out pretty quickly what was happening.
We can't fool you because you are our district's webmaster. And I know for some, they don't really know what all that means behind the curtain. Your supervisor is here with you. This is Frank Sack. Hi, Frank.
Hello.
But you know what it means. So I can tell you, if you go to our website at AISD.net, if you filled out a form for anything, if you've sent questions to the district, Greg and Frank's team are the ones that make sure that you find your way around our website. Mm-hmm. Frank, you're the supervisor of Greg Stone. How proud are you today?
I think this is very well deserved. I'm very proud and I love working with you, and I think we've done quite a bit together over the years, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to speak for me for just a second, then I'm going to bring the superintendent in because my team works so closely with your team. Many times people think we're all on the same team because we cannot operate independently. Mm-hmm. So for us in communications and marketing, we gave y'all a huge project last July to redesign our website to make navigation simple for parents and make it visually appealing so people could find what they were looking for, access everything they needed to access, and we've seen great results from that. So just on behalf of my own department, I just want to say thank you for all you do, and so sorry for all those texts and emails and all of those other things. Dr. Marcelo Cavazos, you do understand what this team does too. How proud are you of Greg and the work that they do?
Well, I'm very proud of Greg because I've known Greg for a long time. We've known each other, and he has a servant heart. He serves everyone, and you do an exceptional job. And to Anita's point, we don't all understand all the things you do, Greg, but we know that we're highly dependent on that. And your attitude is just fantastic, and it's very contagious. And I just appreciate you very, very much. Thank you.
And we are wrapping up here. This is our last surprise tour of schools and employee locations for the year. So I wanted to make sure that Mary Bell was here with us too, because every single time we go out and we thank our teachers and we recognize our employees, we have our credit union with us, EECU Credit Union, and we just wanted to say thank you for all you do. But tell us why it's important that EECU recognize our teachers and our staff.
Well, it's a great partnership for us. You know, EECU was started by 5 Fort Worth ISD employees back in 1934. And so since then, our hearts are with educators. And so we always want to make sure that we recognize and we help support the ISDs at any time that that we have an opportunity. So it is with great pleasure that we come out here and support your efforts to recognize your staff.
Well, it's always fun and well received. Greg Stone, before we jump off the air today, tell us what you love about your job.
It's such a great opportunity to execute the visions of what I receive from people. we have so many departments, so many things that we do here in the district, and everybody has a little bit of a different take on their piece of the puzzle. And I love being able to take what they give me and execute that and make it look unified, even though we have all these different pieces coming together. I think it's so fun. It keeps my job very interesting and different every single day, and it's what keeps me going.
Well, you're masterful at it. Frank, you too. Thank you so much, everyone on your team, for the support of every single solitary member of the Arlington ISD. Mary Bell, thank you once again from all of us for all the support from ECU. Dr. Cavazos, we do this every month, but we're going to be quiet for a little bit.
That's right.
So,
and just want to thank everyone. Thank you again, Greg, for all your work, and Maribel, thank you for your support of our school district.
Absolutely. We're going to be back in the fall when we start our tour of schools all over again. Until then, we want everybody to stay safe and well. We'll see you in the fall. Bye-bye.